My name is Paige Cook. I am a Xi from the University of Kansas. I was initiated in 2013, and I currently live in Maryland.
Hi, I am Tavin Cook. I'm from the Xi chapter at the University of Kansas, and I was initiated in 2017. Yep. Oh, and I'm in Lawrence right now.
You're
Yeah.
at KU. Mhm.
Yes. Yep. Still
All right.
there. Mhm.
So, Tay, my first question is, what is your favorite Sigma Kappa memory? We'll start it off with a bang, I think.
Okay. Well, this one is a great one. It was initiation for me. Paige, you surprised me, and I still remember it so clearly because it was so amazing getting to see you. Like I think I cried when I saw you.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? Okay.
Yeah, I think we all did.
Yeah. 'Cause I was just so happy, and I haven't seen you in a while, and, just having you there in that moment of, like, such a special moment for me was just, like, so amazing, so that was a good one.
I know. I think I have 2 memories that are my favorite Sigma Kappa memories. Well, actually, okay, I take that back. I have 3. My
Okay.
first one is, getting the call that I was a leadership consultant, or I got offered the position for that. That was really amazing, and that was such a cool opportunity. A second one was I got a picture sent to my phone on August 19th, 2017. It was a picture of you,
Oh,
Taven,
yeah.
wearing the Sigma Kappa Day shirt, and
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, I started crying in the Nashville
Oh.
airport because I got off the plane and everyone was like,
Aw.
"Oh my gosh, ma'am, are you okay?" And I was like, "My sister joined my sorority, my heart." And they're like, "Okay."
Like, what?
What?
I
So,
love that.
and then I think visiting Colby College. Those
Yeah,
are my favorite memories. Yeah.
yeah.
Like Sigma
That's
Kappa
so cool. Yeah,
memories. Mhm.
that's so cool that you did that. I'm still jealous.
Being a member of Sigma Kappa affected our relationship as sisters.
Okay, I'll start it. So, with this question, I want to say it's brought us closer. I feel like it's another thing that we can bond over with. I also want to say, like, growing up, we've always kind of missed each other during school. Like, you were always like 4 years ahead of me. So, we never got to be like at the same place at the same time. But I feel like since going into like Sigma Kappa, you being there first and then me, I feel like we kind of connected there more so, if that
Mhm.
makes sense. And I feel like we never missed each other during that time because I always saw your picture like in the composites of the library and I'm like, "Oh, that's my sister." And I felt like you were there with me. Because at first it was like a really uh like new experience for me, like something I've never done before and then just knowing that
Yeah.
you were in, the same position, same place, it was just really cool.
Yes. They're always in spirit and in your heart.
Yes.
I agree with your first part. I really think it's strengthened us, like, has
Mhm.
strengthened our relationship because we have obviously we always have things to talk about, but adding, like,
Yeah.
Sigma Kappa has added another layer of just, like, something fun that we both, like, picked to, like, and chose to join Sigma Kappa,
Yeah.
so, like, it wasn't
Mhm.
something we were forced to do,
Right.
um, and so it was something that, like, we can just, like, kind of have fun with and really enjoy the experience.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
yeah, and doing and being able to do things together through Sigma Kappa, like you mentioned, like your initiation and like
Yeah.
family weekends and stuff has like continued to create new memories that are
Mhm.
just like really fun to just have.
Yeah.
Who is someone that you think maybe out of your friends or just like people that like embodies the value of loyalty and like in what way?
Yeah. I would say you.
I said you.
What? No. Oh my gosh. Well,
You.
yeah. So I said you because, I just think throughout you being in Sigma Kappa, like, seeing you well, because 'cause you're my older sister, I feel like you just have such, a big impact on, like, me, and so I feel like you've been loyal to your friends, Sigma Kappa, and to me throughout, like, my whole life. Even though you're my sister, I feel like you're super, super loyal.
Yeah, well, I put you because I think like you're one of those people that like you're so strong in your like beliefs and your values and like you will fight tooth and nail for any of your friends and for me as well like if someone is saying something mean to me like you're the first person to
Yeah.
like jump in front and be like no. So like your loyalty I just feel like to people is so like so intense and it comes from such a place and like from the heart that like I think you do it without even really thinking about it. That
Oh,
kind of makes up your thing and it's such an important value to you as a person. And so it's really cool to see how Sigma Kappa has maybe exemplified that.
yeah.
Um especially just being like around more people that have kind of that same value and stuff, which is
Yeah.
really cool.
So we've talked about loyalty, talked about loyal people, and reset each other. But what do you think some of the traits of a loyal friend are?
Mm, yeah. That's yeah, that's a good question. I think traits of a loyal friend are, they're always there for you. I think through thick and thin, you mentioned with your previous talk of, kind of just your definition of loyalty, how, your friends, like even through like, global pandemic or whatever may
Yeah.
come, like they're still the people that, will pick up your FaceTime call
Yeah.
and that will talk to you when you need them the most. Um,
Yeah.
there are also people that, really stand up for you when you need them to, and also help you stand up, for yourself. I think there's something about good friendships. You are learning so much about yourself
Yeah.
from that person, from seeing, yourself in a different eye, in different eyes. Um, so yeah, standing up for yourself and standing up and someone who stands up for, you when you need it. I also think and I you mentioned this maybe briefly or I when we were talking another time about this, that time doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah.
You might not have talked to this person for 3 years, but when you pick up the phone, you still have a really phenomenal
Yeah.
conversation, and it's just like you pick straight up, and I think that
Yeah.
just means that that person cares about you, and they are unwavering or unshakable in their, allegiance to you, and
Yeah.
they just, continue that friendship.
Yeah.
Those I think probably the biggest ones that a loyal trait a loyal friend has for me. What about you? What do you have?
I would agree with that. I would say, like, with not seeing each other, just picking up right where you left off, like you said. I think you mentioned this unwavering, just
Mhm.
unconditional loyalty with one another is just really important. And I think having that friendship in Sigma Kappa is awesome too, because there's so much more that we can like share together, if that makes sense, and like be loyal to each other and to Sigma Kappa.
How do you maintain loyalty to your convictions because they are so strong, while remaining open and respectful to other people's loyalties and their convictions and beliefs?
Yeah. I think it's best to stay true to yourself and to your own beliefs, and then with being respectful to others, um, it's just having that respect for their own beliefs and their own um, thoughts. What about you?
I I agree with you. I think it comes from, all of us are loyal to our families, to our beliefs, to a lot of different things. And I
Yeah,
think, you know, understanding and being respectful. And I honestly, I feel like if someone asked me, what are your loyalties, Paige? Like, what do you think? And having an open and honest conversation, I think, it's impossible to say to judge someone because I don't
yeah,
know where they're coming from. Like, I
yeah,
don't know what your life is like. I don't know anything. So I would rather ask and have a conversation and start to get to know you.
yeah,
Because yeah, I think everyone has so much to offer anything.
mhm,
And, I think just coming and maybe, nowadays it's hard to get in everything seems so polarized.
yeah,
It seems like everyone just like wants to just like keep attacking everything. And I think we
yeah.
just need to all come from a place of like, let's learn. Let's pump the
Right.
brakes. we need to learn a little bit more about each other. And I think like what you said, you need to know a little bit more about yourself. Like
Yeah.
it's really hard for you to say like, I want to know about you when you don't even know what you believe yet and what
Yeah.
your convictions are. Um, and obviously, like things change, loyalties can change, your thoughts can change,
Mhm.
but knowing where you stand and where you start really helps.
Here's a question. Why do you think the founders chose loyalty as a core value?
Oh, that is an excellent question. I gotta sit on that one. Um, no, I think the founders chose loyalty as a core value because loyalty to me is long lasting.
Yeah.
Loyalty is something that when you have it towards an organization and its people, and if you inspire that in in people for your organization, it continues to grow and grow and grow and it creates a culture of caring and it
Yeah.
creates a culture of like wanting to continue on that legacy and to continue on like being loyal to the organization, to its people. And I think, our founders did. I mean, I love our values and I will say Sigma Kappa values are amazing. I do think though that loyalty really inspires people a lot,
Yeah.
um, to continue to be better Sigma Kappas. And I'm
Yeah.
not sure if Ida May, picked that because she was like, I want people to be better members. Who knew? Who knows if they thought that it would grow into
Right.
what it is now? I mean,
Yeah.
how crazy would that be starting your own like Greek organization and being like, and like, you know, 50 years from now, we're gonna have this many members, and this many years from now, we're gonna have this many. Like, you probably
Yeah.
don't think about that, but like
Yeah.
keeping loyalty, I feel like as a core value really like solidified, at least I would like to think in my mind and maybe in their mind that like it's going to be a long lasting
Yeah.
organization and people are going to care and people are going to
Yeah.
want to see it continue and to
Yeah.
flourish. Um,
Yeah. It's
yeah.
like generational caring. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yes. And now it works for us because
Yeah.
look at us, from me to you. And if we have children that
Yeah.
are, you know, they
Sigma Kappas, just keep it
Right,
going.
Sigma Kappas, yes, in the recording,
Yeah.
and I love you, and I'll talk to you later, okay?
Okay. Love you. All right.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Bye.